Hey guys, Th3 here, welcome back to more Wargame Red Dragon. Today I have for you a 3v3. I was operating with Gosrith and Lund against a very high-ranking operator, Drunken Sailor. He also apparently operates under the name Satyr, and I played him the same day as I played this match in a 1v1 on Ranked, which went about as well as you can expect. So when I saw this guy enter the lobby, as well as another captain, Axel, and Soika, I knew that this was going to be a very, very tough fight. Still, we decided to take it, just to see if we could learn from it. Well, here's how that went.
Oh god, okay, I played this game, I played this guy this morning.
It's a good thing, right? You won, right?
Yeah, not quite. Okay, so I'll keep CV and Echo. Gosrith, you're going forward. Lord, where do you want to go? Which side?
I'm going on the right side.
Alpha?
I was planning there, yeah.
Okay, good.
In Alpha.
I normally don't like bringing a longbow to start, but I'm going to need the ATGM.
I'm gonna do a really weird opener. I'll probably come back to bite us. Okay, they're launched. Good luck, gentlemen. Should all be over soon.
Oh yes.
Last long enough, I'll grab Patriot, but I don't think it will.
Mm-hmm.
What are your orders, sir? Are you talking to me? Changing position. Start the end.
Lord, and just to be sure, you're going to Bravo with the CV, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I can put it there.
Before we have no CV there.
Ready to go.
Drunken Sailor, good luck, Gosrith.
Yep.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Someone need a
Sometimes I get
guardian
people
angel?
asking, why don't you post my game? And I'm thinking, who are you even? Because people keep changing their name after every second game. How am I supposed to keep up?
I need that tail rotor check. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense. Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Someone called for a cab? Anything for us, sir? Meet customers for a taxi route. Heading to given grid reference.
Shit, I got contact at Delta.
Copy.
It's Axel. Lord, means you probably have the relatively easiest guy there.
Alright.
We're depending on you.
A little bit.
Sky is ours.
Yeah, I got a very large column from Axel here.
What are your orders, sir? Where do you need us, sir?
Jesus, that's some shit.
I've got some issues up here. Napalm, napalm. God love napalm.
Glad you're appreciating it.
Always.
At your service, sir.
Oh, not theirs though.
Notice comes down to the Englishman and his right.
The Losnichi, I got reserves too.
Classified instrument.
Anything on the right? Oh, Suika's already there, okay.
The enemy is in range, so are we.
There are more ATGMs here than I can count. Ooh, more infantry too.
Missile and firing position.
For this.
We got double VORs here.
And I already lost the Nighthawk.
I still got the longbow. I'm just not going to deploy it for a bit.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Lord, I cannot guarantee the safety of that leopard yet.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
No, that's fine.
Platoon is formed and ready. Awaiting new orders, sir. Got something for me?
So far, this guy hasn't pushed me back at all.
At your
Okay,
orders.
keep it up.
What are your orders, sir? Who do you want us to transfer?
Might be about to change.
You are our hope.
Notice comes down to the Englishman and his right.
Rifleman, if you could make an effort, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Not my way.
The amount of MTLB phasers
Plenty
is
of any
insane.
guys. Know what type.
Azures.
Yes, sir. Not my way.
How you guys doing?
Struggling.
I got 200 points. What do you need?
Anything you can kill a lot of infantry in one go.
Zippos.
On my way to coordinates.
I'll
Out.
take it.
I get excuse to keep my favorite unit.
Yep.
Please.
Need a ride?
Because we're about to get pushed out of my side. I'm surprised they haven't sniped my tank yet.
Bring it on.
One VR down.
That's the ready, sir.
Then your DAP, Black Hawk, and Recon Cobra as well.
Thank you. Ugh, come on. American quality. Gets hit once. Optical break.
All right, sweetheart. What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? Need a ride? Airspace ready. If the enemy is in range, so are we.
They capped it. They're at a +3? Jesus.
It's not my war.
Do you have some AA?
One chaparral. That's the it. That's the it. Yes, English speak. Very good.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? Just spit it out. If the enemy is in range, so are we.
I thought US Marines were supposed to be decent infantry. Against reservists of all things. Thanks for the airstrike. I'm gonna put a CV in Alpha. We need to stop this bleed.
Yeah, Alpha is not secure though.
Even the site next to the Roland?
No, that's probably secure.
Safest, probably.
Safest.
Missiles are arriving.
Thank you.
Let's fly. Customers for a taxi route.
+5.
Yeah, they got Alpha.
I'll bring something for Alpha.
Someone called
CV for Alpha's already on the way.
Copy, I'm here with that.
I can counter it, but that's it. Because there's those 2 twardies.
Sir, yes, sir. Just spit it out.
It's this horde of B. Look at this. We can learn
Yeah.
something from this. It's the horde of
Spit
HEGMs.
it out.
It's a bit of a problem.
Are you talking to me?
Hope they like their town toasted.
You committing general war crimes
What can
again?
the infantry do for you, sir?
Come on. Me? Never.
Alright, they only have a +3. We got this.
The town's mostly empty from
Captain
the
and
side.
crew welcome you aboard.
Cool, I just have no infantry to push into it. It's just everything got killed off.
The guy who's on my side has moved more towards yours.
Right. We have different issues here now.
You've got something
Yeah.
for me?
We have some CC in the foremost building here.
The captain and
Okay.
his crew welcome you aboard.
Do they have anything in there yet?
Where do you need us, sir?
I don't
Or
know.
are they going to put
have-
shit in there?
Yeah, they have things in the
Oh,
forest.
What
no.
can the infantry do for you, sir?
I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, toast them. Thank you.
Adjusting on target. At your service, sir.
Even if we take this town, it's probably a distraction. I think we're paying attention to the wrong thing. Because they're just wrecking our 2-pointer.
I can support Delta if Lord and you want to go all for Alpha.
Someone need a guardian angel?
If I wanna.
Just spit it out.
I mean, I'm holding fine, I guess.
What are your orders, sir? Trouble! The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
There's a double Neva in the middle. Don't send aircraft to Delta anymore.
Okay.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Lost longbow. Bring a new one.
Okay. Yeah, they got Musties in here. KTs. They got us completely flanked. This is so fucking pointless.
Need a ride? Need a ride?
I have no idea how to start to come back from this.
The enemy is in range, so are we. It's not my war.
Anyone got mortars on the right?
Yes.
Could you smoke up towards this? Lord Panic Grenadier.
So from here to there?
Yep.
Okay. Relocating the mortars now.
Bringing the big guns to Benson.
They're doing a big push. There's 2 twardies.
Yep, I see it.
Ready to fire. Customers for attack development. Waiting new orders, sir.
Uh-oh, here come the short-range
One of them
LRS.
trapped. What can the Elway do for you out of the infantryman and his right?
Well, I suppose people were asking for more different games other than ranked. This is it.
Customers for attack development. I need that help. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm floating so many points, I don't even know what to buy anymore.
Yeah.
I'm only at 100 now.
Cab?
I got 320. Look at that column that's coming in from India. I don't see a way to get into India. I don't see a way to get back into Alpha, or rather to get them out of Alpha. And even if we do, we still need to put a command into Delta in order to stop the +1 that they would then still have.
Yeah.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Let's just call it here. This is pretty pointless to continue.
Yeah, they've got it anyway. We've got seconds left.
Oof, that KD of mine.
Everywhere. Yeah, what he said against me was pretty much light stuff beyond the heavy tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Point infantries. But yeah, I think against me it was a holding force.
So that was fun. We got utterly and completely destroyed there. Now, let's have a look at what I was facing in Delta, because I knew there was quite a bit of stuff here, but I didn't exactly realize how much stuff I was facing. Of course, my opener wasn't exactly great. I was preparing to go into Delta with a couple of Humvees to arrive early, basically securing the area first with the DAPs, the Cobra and the other DAP. Then the Humvees arrive, and then the Bradleys, the ACAF, the M1A1, and the Chaparral. Well, Axel had other issues, or had other plans. This is what he had coming down the road. OT-810s, and a lot of them. Then a couple of NTR units, a Pram-S, a Pram-S again, and a Pram-S a third time. Now, these things are not to be underestimated. They fire 4 Conkers at a range of 2625. They might not instantly kill a tank, at least not my Abrams, but they can definitely wipe out a Bradley pretty quick. And on top of that, they got that Pram VZ82, which is a 5 HE weapon that deals damage beyond the range at which a tank can return damage, or far beyond the range of most of the infantry units. He had 3 of those. And then there's the real meat of the deck, or rather of this attack, and that's the BVP-2s, and that's potentially transporting motor Schützen 90, and there is another 8 of them here, and another 8 of them there. So there's 12, let's say, shock or at least high line infantry units there, and a whole bunch of reservists. It's not the only group, though, because there's more. SPW-40s, 152Es, we got a reconnaissance unit inside there, and there is a few more of these OT-810s, which are also going to take their route into Delta. In the meanwhile, we had Soika over there taking the middle town. And if you just see in a minute or so how much shit he has here. And I'm trying to square off against him here. I'm trying to square off against him with a few Bradleys and one M1A1. It's totally ridiculous. And of course these prams, they can do damage with the Conquerors against my tank. So the Abrams, well, currently it's not taking damage, but give it a moment. And yeah, the Bradleys are dead. I call in the MBT-70s to try and just get rid of as many of these transports as possible, because he's just swarming me. So Losnichi moving forward, Motorschützen 90 moving forward. I think the Leopard 2A4 here was not able to get some shots. Neither were the Bradley. Oh, the Bradleys that I called in haven't even arrived yet over here. And in the meanwhile, Lorden was getting massively flanked over here in Alpha by Soika. There are a lot of units, including a double Twardy, a couple of BTR-50s. And while they might be running out of fuel, they've already reached their destination, which is the forest over here. So the battle progresses. My Delta Force starts taking a lot of damage and basically doesn't really have anywhere to go. US Marines are being brought in. I was hoping that the LVTP-7s could do with, at least some damage against the Motorstrelchi there with a grenade launcher, but that didn't quite pan out. And of course my Nighthawk died very, very early, trying to do a little bit of damage here against basically 4 transports. So, in this case, Axel just completely outplayed me with a massive amount of forces. And at this point, the only units that I still have left in the forest are the US Marines, the M1A1, which has an optical failure, an AH-1E Cobra, and more US Marines instead of just being brought in. But the sheer amount of infantry that he has in here is, at least with the units that I have, I think insurmountable. There is just so much stuff there, and we keep trying to pour more resources in. I have my own US Marines. I have Gosrith helping out with whatever units he can, including Zippos. I have Lorden over here trying to secure the forest, but the damage is basically already done because they're already next to Bravo. They already have a +3. They can capture Alpha for the +5. As I mentioned at the start, this was basically unwinnable, simply because, well, we didn't have anywhere near the skill level to make this work. Over here, Gosrith was taking a bit of a beating from Drunken Sailor, but he was holding his own. He was holding this position. But note what Drunken Sailor does. He's moving a lot of his forces around, and eventually he's just going to move them all away. Except for a few units that are holding the line. Here goes his NTR. 2 Neva M1Ts. That's a lot of high-end firepower. NTR mostly, of course. A lot of high-end NTR firepower moving towards the middle to prevent Delta from being lost. Aside from that, he has a Sava, he has a Vihor, he has the Plowman to keep Gosrith in his place. His units are stunned and panicked and cannot move. If they do move, they're going to get hit by the Vihor. There's an ME4AN stealth tank over there, and a bit of a defensive position there. He doesn't have that much, Drunken Sailor, but he has more than enough to just completely keep us locked down. Now my CV over here is still holding onto Alpha, but, well, it's not going to live very long considering how much shit Soika has in here. It's Commandosi, Renico, Panzerjägeri, more Commandosi. It's just a huge swath of infantry that's overwhelming us. And try as we did to get a little bit of a foothold here, it was just pointless. A +3, later on a +5. This battle was lost basically in the first few moments. Anyway, getting completely wrecked is part of the wargame experience. It is something that you have to accept when you're playing the game. And I can learn from this. I can learn that Prem S are useful, lots of Motorschützen are interesting to use, and especially if you have a town like Delta, maybe it is more quantity over quality, because the units that I had might have been slightly higher quality, but definitely lacked in quantity. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments, and I'll see you soon for more.